What's up, Pubg Mobile fans? This is Browy back again with another video, and we are going to take a look at the new vehicle, the Motor Glider, coming to Pubg Mobile soon. So, I have the 1.3 beta notes right here, and let's take a look at the Motor Glider. It will randomly spawn on Erangel and Miramar. It's a two-person vehicle, front seat and a back seat, where the back seat player can use weapons, so that's great. To take off, it's pretty slow, as you're going to find out on the video here, but and also the fuel consumption. Now, I'm not sure if this was a bug or maybe I was just using the fuel too much, but you'll see what happens when I got the Motor Glider here in a second. So I was driving around Erangel in the beta version of Pubg Mobile and finally found one. Basically, I just drove around the roads and, you know, kind of where your vehicles typically would spawn. That's kind of where it's at. So this is my absolute first time getting in one. So at first I was just kind of looking at all these controls. So, and then I hit a rock for sure. So basically what you need to do is at the bottom right is the throttle, and I should have been using the throttle more because I have to get speed to about 70 and then I can ascend. And from here, I didn't really know what I was supposed to do, so I was hitting the ascend button, but actually what I need to do is keep hitting the throttle to gain more speed. Luckily, I can go through leaves like that. But I kind of figured it out here in a little bit, because I kept noticing that my speed was only about 49, 50, and then I thought, well, what about these bottom buttons again? I'll throttle it back up again, and sure enough, you get some more throttle going, you're going to be able to get a little bit higher. So now I'm starting to kind of figure it out, and the left and right is really touchy, as you can imagine with an actual glider. You know, you don't want to push hard on the left or the right. So here you can see I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. So right now, as you can tell on the screen, I'm pushing the throttle button, and that's probably not a good choice, because there's limited gas on these things. It's not like a vehicle. It's not like a ground vehicle. There, I switched seats real quick to see how that works, and you can hear the engine shut off right away. Right there. Notice my gas went instantly to 0. So I don't know if that's a small bug in the beta, but I would assume my gas should be slowing down instead of just instantly shut off. But I was pressing the throttle button quite a bit. I know there's a limited amount of gas. And then, you know, it's okay though, because you just kind of glide down. It's not like you're going to fall down and die instantly. So that's the nice thing about the glider. Hold the phone. I made a little mistake on that after editing this and playing the beta version some more, flying around some more. I was looking at the wrong part. So let's take a look at another flight where I've practiced some more. Alright, so when you hit the increased throttle, the little gauge by the word gas, see, I was looking at that little gauge on the right side that says gas. It's not how much gas you have, it's how much gas you have is in the same spot as a regular vehicle on that bottom left area. So what that gas is for there is how much gas you're giving it, like how much throttle. I'm not sure if that's a good way of putting the word gas there, but especially for a first time person like me. But anyway, so you can move that little white bar up and down depending on how much throttle you want to give it. So as you can see, I have it stopped before it's all the way to the top, so you can have it go faster or slower. So I've kind of found a nice little spot here. I got up to 70 kilometers an hour, was able to get into the air, and basically you don't really have to touch anything after you get to the ascend part. Now I'm next to the tallest mountain on Erangel, so I'm kind of steering away from that, but I'm just gonna keep gliding. I don't really have to touch anything, just do a little left and right action. And as you can see, at the bottom left, my gas, well, it started off extremely small amount of gas, so I would suggest that you bring a gas can no matter where you find one, unless you're trying to race somebody there. But I'm going to end up losing gas here in a second. My propeller's going to shut off. And there we go. And now I'm just going to free fall. So you should pay attention to your gas on the bottom left and start descending when this happens, because otherwise you're just going to fall backwards and straight to the ground. Just like that. At least you don't, end up blowing up or dying. Alright, back to the video. Alright, another new thing on Erangel is a brand new sniper rifle. The Mosin sniper rifle. This will spawn on Erangel and Vikendi. It's a 7.62 bolt action. As powerful as the Kar 98, but the bullets fly faster and lose less damage over distance. So, I suppose it's basically the Kar 98, except for those two minor little details. So I grabbed the Mosin here, and I just started driving around to try and find some bots that I could shoot at. And I got a little bit of mixed results. I don't know the base damage on this thing yet or anything, but here's just a moving target. Maybe I hit him in the arm or the chest. 2 shots, very similar. But that sound. You can hear the reloading sound and notice the bullet loops, just like a Kar 98. But I think the sound is better than the Kar 98. I absolutely love the Kar 98. Don't get me wrong, but this sound just sounds, I think it's louder. It sounds more powerful. Here's a distant shot. There's a little bullet drop, similar to the Kar 98, as you can tell. Now, that was not a headshot. Again, these are just bots, so who knows? Maybe it has no vest. But he got knocked instantly. I'm sure he doesn't have a vest. There is an interesting clip coming up that I put in this short little video about the Mosin and the motor glider, and that's coming up here at the end. Oh, there you go. There's a guy without a helmet. That's pretty obvious. But the sound of the shot is just different. I like it a lot. I think when this comes to the world version, I'm going to definitely be picking this up as I'm sniping. Alright, here's this last clip. Now, this could be because of how close I am to this bot, but notice this bot has a level 3 helmet. So that bot had a level 3 helmet, and I, instantly knocked him out. So, I guess we'll find out more when it actually gets released, and we'll find out more about the actual base damage. But for now, that's it for this video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more PUBG Mobile action. Thanks for watching.